Welcome to Nana Econometrics. This video takes you through how to insert a table of contents in any document that you've produced. Now, the purpose of a table of contents is to give your readers an overview of what they will be expecting or how your document has been arranged. And in this particular document that we are using, we have four main sections. So we have the background, we have the preliminary diagnosis and empirical strategy, and the conclusion. Some of the sections that we have also have subsections, and they've also been arranged to give whoever takes the document an idea of how our work has been arranged. So quickly, let's zoom into how it is done, and we are going to do this in 5 minutes. Have to assign each of our headings in our work a particular level for it to appear in our table of content. And to do that, we do this in the styles panel. So the styles panel is located on the home tab, and then you go to the styles panel. You have a lot of styles, but what we are looking for is the ones that have heading written beneath it. So heading 1 is the first level. Those are our headings, how we'll be naming our sections, our major sections. Our fonts, the font we want to use, it depends. For us, we want to use Times New Roman, and we are using font size 12. You might decide to use font size 15 or 16 for your major headings, but we decide to use the same font size. So font size 12. We change the color, font color to automatic, and then we bold it because we want all our first or major headings to be bold. A little tip is that please do not auto number your headings. You have to write them manually. So it's 1, 2, 3 in that manner. So this is also another major. So anytime you see any heading, all the headings of our major sections, we just assign them. We just highlight and then we click on heading 1. So we go through. So this is also another heading, a major heading. So I select heading 1. Now this is a subsection heading. We have to assign it a particular row also. So this will be our heading 2. So right click and then modify. In the modify section, I choose Times New Roman, but this time I want it to be 12. But this time I want it to be bold, and I want all my subheadings to be italic. My headings 2 to be italic, and I want it to also be automatic. And then we go. So I select, and then heading 3. I select. Now realize that there's another subheading under this because this is 2.1 and this is 2.1.2. This means that we have a heading 3. So I come back to styles and realize that there's heading 4 here. In some maybe in your work you would find it as heading 3. Just ignore, and then it's the same thing. And then it's saying that should it be font size 11? No, I want it to be font size 12, and I want it to be automatic. But this time I want it to be italic and underlined so that it stands out. But I don't want it to be bold, I want it to be underlined. So yes, it's done. So see what happens. I select, and then I click on. As soon as I click on, I realize that it has changed. So this is another heading 3 or third level heading or subheading. We go through, still looking. So this is heading 2 because it's a subsection based on how I've numbered it. Yes, mini sub. So no need doing your auto numbering. You just, the levels that you assign to would make it appear in that order. So it goes through like that through our whole document. Let's quickly run through it and then, okay. So mistakenly, just assume, okay, oops. So you see, I mistakenly selected heading 2.4 as heading 1. No need to panic. I go back and then I select the right heading type. It changes for me. So yes, I go through the whole work and to the end. We do this to the end of our document. So this is a major heading. 3.1 is a major heading. I select heading 1. And then this is a subheading. 3.2. This is a subheading. And goes down, 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 down. So that's my conclusion. Heading, good. Your guess is as good as mine. And then this. Oh, I even, so it doesn't matter if you can. I skipped the head section 4 to do section 5 because it's not auto numbering. I just come back, select, and then heading 1. Good. So assuming I'm done. So once you are done, you come to where you want to insert your work. Click on references, table of content. The style that it depends on what style you want. I just want to choose just the first one. And voila, I have my table of content. However, I still think I left some of the items out. So let me see. I think I had more in 3.1 and I left it out. So let's see 3.1. Which places did I leave out? Did I leave 3.2 out? So I go back to home, arrow down, model specification. Okay, I left this one out, I think. So these are some major changes that I'm doing in my work now. Then I go back. So I left some items out. I go back and now I have to update my entire table to include all the items I left out. So here is it. That's all for today's video. Thank you very much.